So I'm doing a review today of a piece of luggage that I received from this company, and I was fortunate enough to get it just before I went on my little holiday. For those of you who haven't seen that video, you can check out actually my other channel, which will have that video on it. Anyways, this was a piece of luggage from MVST, and it's one of their. They have a bunch of different kinds of luggage categories, I guess. This was their essential collection, and it comes in a bunch of different sizes. I got their large size because I wanted this for my uh, luggage that I would actually have checked in, my check-in luggage, right? Not carry-on. I've got lots of carry-on bags. Anyways, I do have some notes down here, so if you see me looking down here, that's the reason. Um, but I did use it. I used it for a full week on vacation, so I'll give you some thoughts and give you some specs, and then who I think who would like this piece of luggage, and who may just want maybe a different option. So the first thing that, we're seeing, I think, on a lot of, I want to say higher end pieces of luggage is really in regards to the wheels. And I get it, right? You're moving this in inside of an airport. Maybe the roads are, or the roads, the ground is not in good condition. So the wheels actually play a pretty important, especially when you're got a large piece of luggage, right? So these come with what's called the tri-bearing precision wheels. And if just that name doesn't impress you, then I don't think anything will. They say that these are patent pending wheels. And I do have to say, again, from using it, from taking it, to the airport, through the airport, uh, in and around Florida while I was on holidays, the wheels are really good. For sure, 100%. I took my piece of luggage and I took Monique's piece of luggage. A lot of times I would just kind of push them both just to see. And number one, the wheels on my luggage, the MBST, the luggage definitely rolled better, for sure. Plus, if you were getting any kind of obstacle that would usually kind of bunch up the wheels, right? So they would catch. That didn't really happen with mine. Not to say that it couldn't, especially if you hit something big enough, of course. But the wheels on my luggage definitely just had less issue with that. So I think that's good. And they do say that they are, and these are based on other premium brands, that they come in about 20% quieter. That's important. And the reduced rolling friction, which is the one that I really noticed, was about 30%, right? So, hey, who doesn't like better, right? So, of course, this is going to mean smoother gliding when you're, rolling this over carpets. You're at the airport, maybe you're somewhere where it has like a cobblestone street or something like that, and you're just like, "Gada-gada-gada." That's my sound effect. So just deal with it. Any uneven surfaces, uneven, yeah, because that's depending on where you travel, that could be a big thing, right? The next one they talk about is the shell itself of the actual suitcase. So it's a German polycarbonate shell. So this is 100% German. It gives you really nice strength, I would say. And yeah, the suitcase in itself, surprisingly light, especially for the size, with this being a large suitcase. Which is nice because especially when you're traveling and you have a big suitcase, you only have a certain amount of weight really that you can bring with you, right? So if your suitcase is taking up the majority of that weight, then really it kind of defeats a lot of the purpose, right? If you can take 50 50 pounds, I don't know what the weight is, and your suitcase is 10 pounds, well, you're down to 40. If your suitcase is 5 pounds, then you got 45. So you know what? It's a big deal. They also have this new upgraded TSA 008 combination lock. So this is an upgraded version, they say, with with an improved internal mechanism to keep your belongings safer. And of course, it is TSA approved, so excellent as well. A few other little things, like it has premium leather handles. Is that a big deal? Well, you know what? It can be a big deal if you have to lift it around. I honestly don't use the handles too much. Basically, I use the handles from taking it from the ground up into like the back of the car or out of the car, or taking it up and putting it on in the bed when you're at the hotel. Big deal. For me, not really, but maybe for you is. That could be something. The inside of the luggage, here's their ready, luxurious and microbial interior. It's a, and it is, again, I'm reading some notes, but it's a silk-like microbial fabric lining. So it feels really nice, which it does, but it also serves as or has a practical purpose. So it does help things stay a little fresher, and because of that, it does help with bacterial buildup. So if you're going to be using this, and you constantly are throwing your dirty luggage or your dirty bags or your dirty whatever inside this, it can help, right? And again, that's nice. Now, a small little detail that a lot of people overlook, but I will have to say it does have YKK zippers. So you gotta love when they actually spend a little bit of extra money and put good quality zippers on the luggage, because you could spend all this money on a brand and they cheap out on the zippers, and then it's nothing but frustration. YKK zippers win. Last but not least, really in regards to the actual luggage, is the telescopic handle, which of course is really good. And if someone like myself that's tall, it comes up for one a nice height. I had no problems. I didn't have to kind of hunch over or anything to kind of get it. The suitcase itself, you know, very sturdy. The handle, the telescopic handle, also really sturdy, because I've seen a lot of with, less expensive suitcases that you take the handle out and it's kind of, it has a little bit of a wall, right? A bit of a shake to it. Not so much. So, it feels like it's actually a part of the suitcase versus it just being something that was added to it, which again was really nice. Plus, it's going to help you with just simple things like being able to maneuver. This sounds like a simple thing, but again, when it feels like the handle is actually part of the luggage versus like an afterthought, just being able to move that through, let's say, a busy airport, or again, like if you're talking about something like going down a rough road, just having that, solid feel just gives you a little bit more confidence in being able to move this luggage around. Great features, right? Really nice features. Are some of them going to be things that you even thought of? Maybe not. Are they going to be things that you care about? Maybe not. Maybe they are. I don't know. But I can say that this suitcase, and I do like the green. I got the green one, which I like, is very well built, for sure. It's got durability, functionality, and nice little premium touches, little things that they put in the luggage that really they didn't necessarily have to do, but they added them, like the leather handles, the YKK zippers, the antibacterial, like inside of the luggage. Kind of nice, right? But the real question, I guess, is this something? Would you spend this kind of money on a piece of luggage? For me, my hope is that I'll buy a piece of luggage, and I'd rather spend a little bit more on a piece of luggage and hope that it will last me a lot longer, because then I get that quality over a long period of time. And I feel like it was an investment versus buying cheap luggage that I can totally have to replace all the time. So curious to think what you guys think. Do you think it's worth the money? Links down below to the price, because, money is important. I get it. Do you travel enough to warrant that kind of investment in luggage? And are you just someone like nowadays that, doesn't even travel with a full size piece of luggage? For the most part, for me, I carry a lot of times just carry on. But nowadays, a lot of airlines are being like, well, you're going to have to pay for carry on. So if I'm going to have to pay for it, I might as well just take a full size piece of luggage anyway, because the big thing for me is I don't want to have to wait to get my luggage at the destination airport, which I'm going to have to do anyway if I have to check it. So kind of defeats that purpose. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on this piece of luggage. I'm a fan. Oh, one other thing. I know that the people that move at the airport, the baggage people, the people that move your luggage, from where the airport to the plane and from the plane to the luggage belt thing, right? They're not nice to your bags. Let's be honest. They're not nice. They're not nice people, I think, because they don't care. My luggage is brand new, right? Brand new. First trip. It came out of the airport looking like it was 4 or 5 years old. So they do have this little thing right here. It's you guys see this? right? They call it like a magic eraser. So you're supposed to wash your luggage off after, and then you use this. I don't know what this is made of. It just feels like, honestly, it feels like foam, but it's supposed to help take out the little scratches and things like that. Um, it worked okay. It worked okay. It didn't take all of them because I think the guys who handled my luggage just didn't care about anything. Anyways, it should help keep your luggage looking a little bit more pristine. But you know what? It's luggage. It's going to get beat up a little bit. I understand that. Anyways, links down below to this piece of luggage if you're interested. Take a look at all of them. They have, they have check-in bags, they have carry bags, carry-on bags. They have all kinds of different bags. And based on my experience, they're well built. I like them. All right, guys, that's it. I will see you guys next video. And this first video that I've brought up another camera here with this one off to the side. I was using this one, but I don't know. What do you think? Yes, no, yes, maybe? Yeah, I think we'll keep it. All right, comments down below, links to where you can pick up this piece of luggage, and I will see you guys next video. Later.